Hey people, what's up? My throat isn't really doing good, and it's been a long while since I did a voice video. I haven't even completed my breakfast yet, and I just thought about today's chapter. It's supposed to release in May 1, and I'm one day late actually, and I haven't seen any Bungo Stray Dogs videos about 115, so might as well thought I'd make one. I'll be explaining the chapter Fyodor's ability and dazai and ranpo's supposed brain cell sharing, and something in the end. So there's a huge amount of spoilers ahead, so I advise you to leave the video. I've already given a warning, so let's get into it. We start off from 114.5, where we see the guy who is in charge of killing Fyodor is metamorphosing. This is the actual note given in the 114.5 chapter starting. And this guy's face starts to change shape, and then we see all of this from Sigma's memories given by Fyodor to him. And this is the actual end of the small subchapter. And in my opinion, not much context is given here except for the guy's changing face and obviously Sigma. Now we start off to the main chapter, which is 115, and it starts with Dazai rethinking whatever happened before Fyodor's supposed death. He even mentions that Fyodor was very frantic because dead by his hand or by poison wouldn't fulfill his supposed plan, and he needed to be so-called killed by a vampire. And then Dazai, he just realizes what's going on, and Chuuya is confused, like, bro does not get it, bro does not get it. Dazai is rushing to get this to ranpo since these two share brain cells or something. And then he's the one is actually in contact with everyone else in the outside world, outside of the Marisol prison or something. Now for the big moment, Dazai, he's trying to reveal Fyodor's activation condition, and that it doesn't require touch to the victim, but when he's killed by someone, and now it cuts to the 114.5 panel, the one we talked about earlier, and the soldier is actually turning into something. Like something, you know what I mean. Chuuya is still confused, so what they're trying to say is Dazai used a vampire to so-called kill Fyodor in the helicopter. That isn't under Dazai's control or even Fyodor's control in any kind of way. And the vampire isn't any one of the two's control. That's literally what I said. But it is under Bram's control, so Dazai explains that the vampire pellet was nothing but a mere tool. But for Bram, he's the real master, right? He controls all the vampires. And then we're cut to the airport where everyone else is there. Bram and I are watching Fukuzawa standing next to Fukushi's body, which is laid down. And Bram says, my arch enemy for no reason. Might or might not be Fyodor, I don't really know. And then we see Bram shaking, and then it cuts to Dazai's lecture again. See, this shaking, it actually got me kind of panicking. What's going to happen to Bram or something when I first read this? The reason the corpse turned into a different person, the reason he docilely submitted to being locked away from across the world, there is one possible explanation. That is, we're doomed. We're so doomed. We see Sigma seeing the memories and witness Fyodor turning into a soldier that he killed him. Oh wow, that panel. That panel. So, it's just, there's one thing. This one thing, it's going to change everything. We're so doomed, guys. We're so doomed. So, whatever I said earlier, it was like Dazai's lecture, whatever. And then we're again cut to Bram and Aya, and Bram calls Aya and calls her my princess. I think this is the last goodbyes, I think. And then Aya asks, bro, what's wrong? And then boom, Bram pushes her away and tells her to run far away from here. I kind of hope she's okay right now. I really hope Fyodor doesn't do something. Again to Dazai. Bram immediately turns into Fyodor, and then Dazai finally breaks the ice and says that he subsumes the person who killed him and turns into another Fyodor. So we really have no idea. which person Fyodor actually took over, or people he took over for the past 5,000 or more years or something, and then he can literally be immortal as long as someone kills him. It's ironic though, being killed to being immortal. We see Teruko and Fukuzawa being flabbergasted at the sudden glow up, or should I say blow up, of Bram, and Aya is beyond shock. I feel kinda bad for her though. Oh, Fyodor being a polite 5,000 plus wishes them a good morning, and then Fukuzawa is still flabbergasted. And he tries to, in whatever brain cell he was in, he tries to pull out his sword, and then Fyodor instantly checks his sword, the one which Fukuchi used to imprison Bram or something. I forgot its name, and then he advises Fukuzawa to not move, or else he won't hesitate to kill Fukuchi. But Teruko says, nah, just kill him, I don't really care. And then Fukuzawa tries to stop her, but Teruko still rushes, and in turn Fyodor stabs Fukuchi and grabs hold of the worst damn sword ever, the one I hate the most. Ameno goes in, I really hate it. So our baby girl ranpo arrives at the scene and screams that they should allow Fyodor to stab Fukuchi with Ameno goes in. See, I kinda hate that sword so much. I have personal hatred towards Samino Gozen. It kills so many of my favorite characters. That's kind of a spoiler, but still I'll say. Akutagawa, it blinded Tachihara, it killed Zono. I don't want to say anything else. And guess what? Fyodor still stabs Fukuchi. He basically double stabbed Fukuchi actually. And a bright light is emitted with a shot of everyone being flabbergasted. I'm actually losing my marbles. And he names the swords, and he basically does some spell. I don't know the spell. I'm not gonna tell that. And the whole place is so damn bright. He basically creates something. The space-time sword, the ability of Fukuchi, the one which boosts up the strength by 100 or more, 100% or more by whatever weapon he's holding, and the holy cross sword, yeah, that's the one used by Bram, are being joined together. Like, look at Ranpo, bro's jaw is so wide open. And it basically ends with 3 words: a tripolar singularity. This is the most crazy chapter ever. Boom, 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 boom.